Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Luke, and today we are playing some more Dishonored. Looks like we just found Granny Rags. I don't know how she keeps on surviving these outbreaks of the plague. Every single time she seems to find her way out of the city.
There's my love. Are you ready to help get Slackjaw's bones?
What?
Granny has some
Slackjaw's
birthday
here?
gifts for you. I've been saving them up in case you ever came back to me.
Okay, I'm sure she has...
Aren't you a gentleman helping Granny Rags with her stew? We'll eat well tonight, sweetheart. First thing, you'll have to put him to the knife. Don't want him crawling out of the pot now.
Jeez.
What you doing? Listen on me, Corvo. Don't help her. Don't let her kill me. You can have anything I own. Corn, whiskey.
I'll kill
I got a key to the sewerways.
you.
Whatever you want.
Eat your heart for breakfast.
Look around. There's a cameo of a young girl.
Uh-oh.
It's her. Destroy it with the furnace. Says in one of her books it's the only way to get rid of her forever. Cameo don't look like her, but it's supposed to be her when she was young. That's where she gets her powers. Throw it into the furnace, find the cameo, and you kill her. Come on, let's get this guy.
Okay, hurry. I assume we can put it in here. Why would she have a furnace this close to her body?
It works best if I boil you alive. Any chance you'll hop in the pot?
Oh, wait, she did... That was creepy.
Wanna know something funny? When we were kids, we were all scared of Granny Rags. Thought she was a terrible witch. Then we grew up and figured she was just a sad old lady. We were right the first time. Now ain't that funny? I owe you. This won't even the score, but it's all I got left. Luck to you, Corvo.
How does he know who I am? I guess the news came out, so maybe after they betrayed me. What's this? Oh, nothing important. Yes, a faucet. Wow, what was she doing in here?
You find your way into such interesting places, Corvo. At the eye of the storm, raging between Granny Rags and this man who has lived his whole life with a cleaver in one hand and a bottle in the other. Crawling out of those flooded ruins, winding your way back to the pub where you last saw Emily. Where is she now? How does it feel now, knowing your allies betrayed you? Strange how there's always a little more innocence left to lose. And Dowd, the man who killed the Empress. You had him in the palm of your hand, and you let him walk away? You fascinate me.
I have a feeling that he doesn't like Dodd, because I think he... Oh, the Outsider gave Dodd powers. That's the only reason why him and his assassins are able to teleport like that. That's very similar to our blink attack. Okay, so we now... I don't think there's anything else in here, is there? No. Okay, so we have to go back the way we came. We can't take this, of course. Yep. Of course. It's probably better that we go back this way, to be honest. Wow, did she close the door somehow? There are some... Actually, there's a bone charm right here. Huh. You daft chaffer, here's another one for you. That old witch Granny Rags told me that you'll lose your taste for whiskey in a month for wind. A month of wind. Then your eyes will go dim in the month of seeds, and you will draw your last breath the month of ice. If you want your share, you know what to do. Jelly. Who's jelly? We may never know. Okay. I think I know this one too. Yep. That wasn't really that much. Unfortunately, we don't use lethal attacks, so that bone charm won't be of help. Okay, let's go back the way we came. Should be almost there. Huh. This bone charm looks like it's like right here. But if it is, I don't know, I have any idea how to get there. Maybe the next pathway if we go the other way we didn't go. Maybe it'll lead there. Sometimes the double jump doesn't even work. Okay. Of course. Why are there no mana? Uh-oh. There's people right there. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna do a time stop.
Make it 3 more months. All these rats crawling all over everything.
I was sure they were gonna see us. Oh, here, let's try this. See, it does come in handy. Okay, we gotta figure out how to get. But once we actually use these. I wonder if a flaming one will do it. Nope. Oh, it was this way. Wow. We almost died in there trying to get out. Just trying to figure out how we're supposed to get over here. Okay, I think we got everything in this area. Which is really where we weren't going to. Really wish I could figure out like how to make your own items, because like we have so many of those normal darts, and I wish we could change them into the other ones, but it looks like we can't, so I don't get it. Okay, I think we're almost back to the pit. Okay, wow, we did really well. Although we didn't get any of Sokolov's paintings.
Please, no! Oh, it's you, Corvo. Thank the stars. We all thought you'd been killed. Except for Samuel. He seemed sure you'd survived. I saw him on the river shortly before the killing began. He was smart enough not to come ashore, but I'll bet he's still out there. Looking for you is my guess. At first, Pendleton said it was time for our bonus. Havelock stood behind them, and at the signal, he shot them each in the back of the head.
Wow.
Just like the target drills he used to. Lydia barely had time to scream. I would be dead too. Except Wallace told me I wouldn't be getting anything. Pendleton kept apologizing, saying that no one could ever know about the things they'd done. Martin was drinking and seemed sad. The Admiral was about to shoot Callista. Then he mumbled something about owing her uncle, Captain Kurnow, a debt. They said it was time for Sokolov, and went off to his cage. I don't know what happened after that.
Wow. So it looks like I wasn't, Corvo
Emily was
wasn't
there when the killing started. Poor child. I hope she hid her eyes. The Admiral said that Martin was right. I guess they talked about it. And they started to worry they'd get executed for all that they'd done, going after the Lord Regent and his allies. I suppose it's why they've poisoned you too. I thought Lydia would squeal on me at the end.
Wow, so it looks like we weren't the only ones that were betrayed. Oh my gosh, this is the room we've always been trying to get into.
Make it to tonight. Will you look at this mess?
Relax. One of the officers said he was dead. Poison thrown in the river. If you ask me, he's long gone. And the mask in the river, left out.
That's what a rational person would do. Not this guy. You have to understand the criminal mind. I hear they had to hide the Cauldron girl from him the whole time they were working with him. I heard they locked him in a cage and only let him out at night.
Criminal mind, huh? So what's he doing now?
Waiting. Watching us right now. With that crazy mask on. Creeping closer and closer, ever closer, until...
Cut it out. What's so impressive about Corvo anyway? Who's he got up against? A couple of high overseers, a couple of noblemen? He could never stand up to men with our training.
Well, now I do hope he shows up. I want to see you run crying for the cover of the tall boys out back.
Like you were, the other night.
What was I supposed to do, stand there and get hit by rocks?
They were just kids.
They were a gang. I hope Lord Regent Havelock sends the tall boys in to level the place. It's gonna be a new era.
Having a 10-year-old on the throne isn't gonna cure the plague.
High Overseer Martin says it will. He says we were cursed when the Empress died by Corvo's black magic,
and the rats are never gonna leave until we had a real cauldron back. He says the outsider follows Corvo around.
There's some curse on this city, that's for sure.
Well, he's
I'm
got
still
half of
trying to
that,
forget
right?
Working in the flooded district.
Don't remind me. Before we go, I'm gonna stash a few bottles of wine from the cellar. Take
Okay,
'em out
guys,
of
we're
here.
gonna time
Just
stop
make
all the way
sure
through here.
Corvo's not hiding down there first. Maybe you're right about that guy.
Update.
Our men are still trying to penetrate the workshop. Big Piero Joplin's inside. Crackpot, natural philosopher.
There is evidence that Anton Sokolov is held here against his will for some time. We can't determine what happened. I'll bet my
Is she in here?
Things are bad. Could the city get any worse?
chances are very good.
I was getting really nervous because I would have sworn that he was coming over here.
Now what?
Okay, fine, I have to take him out of that.
For a week if you kill him. Come on, bleed!
Hopefully that didn't warn them that I was... Wow. Looks like she was stuck up here for a long time. Corvo, remember before when I mentioned a special drawing I was working for you? This is it. I don't know where you went, but I hope when you get back you see this and like it. I'd like to take it to Dunwall Tower with us. Everyone's acting strange tonight. Samuel was whispering to Callista about a flare launcher that she was supposed to use to call him. He told her to lock the door to my old tower. I heard the Admiral tell the others we are leaving tonight for a place called the Lighthouse on Kingsborough Island. I hope you get back before then. Emily. Looks like they already left, but who knows how long ago. Okay, so we have to get to Callista and Piero's workshop. Whoa, looks like they've been doing stuff up here.
Yes, of course.
Corvo, I can't believe you're alive. They killed everyone, Corvo. They killed everyone to cover it all up. Then they took Emily with them and they left. I couldn't do anything to protect her. Please find her. Make her safe.
Callista, fret not. I believe there is still hope for Emily in Dunwall. I don't believe Corvo is gone. I'll be searching the river for him, but if you catch wind of him, shoot up a flare using the launcher I placed in Emily's tower, and I'll make my way back as quickly as I can. Keep this tower locked and take care of yourself. Emily is gonna need you when this is over. Samuel.
All his talk of being an honorable military man, but Havelock will use Emily like a puppet to his own advantage. Something changed in the Admiral as soon as the Lord Regent died. It had been building up. Martin was acting strange, going quiet if any of us were near, whispering late into the night with Havelock and Pendleton while you were out doing the real work. I think they realized they were one step away from holding the same position the Lord Regent had, and worried they'd be held accountable for what they did here, as the Loyalists. They would have killed me too, but Havelock spared me. Out of respect for my uncle, I believe. Please, talk to Samuel and the others. Someone must know where they're going. Find Emily. She's suffered through so much and she's got no one else on her side except you. Samuel set this here in case you returned. You can use it to call him. He said he'd come quickly. Hopefully there's a place he can dock where the watch won't see him.
Okay. So, let's go and talk to Piero and them first. do we get in here? Oh.
It's refreshing to converse with someone online.
Couldn't agree more. Your expulsion from the Academy was a crime against natural philosophy itself.
Which you might have pointed out at the time. But it's pointless to hold a grudge. I want to ask you...
About the elixir, yes. And I need to discuss your tonic. Why have you not tried the homeopathic solution?
And where am I to find the subjects? I can't recruit from prisons as you do. But it's forced me to work with another agent derived from...
The river crusts, yes. I'd guessed as much. But I think our approaches may reinforce each other. This is what we've been lacking thus far.
Huh. It's weird listening to the NPCs talk. They talk a lot about...
Oh, good to see that you still breathe. The city would not be the same if you were not with us. I've completed Piero's work on an arc pylon, but only just.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious, or they can be reduced to ashes. I've attuned it so that we will be safe from the functions of the device. It will only trigger in the presence of our enemies. This arc pylon is more powerful than the older design. It will function at a greater range, striking down our foes while ignoring us. I need my final sequence, which is recorded in the blueprint for this device. Havelock was inspecting it before the killing started. Return the blueprint to me. It was in his bedroom before he left. Hopefully...
Jeez, we have to go back into the house.
You may navigate the fields of battle with ease, but Sokolov and I are not as gifted in the same way. Without the arc pylon, it is only a matter of time before they put an end to us.
Oh, what's with the leg spikes? There we go. I can't believe we had to go back in here. Okay. How many? Okay, we have 0 sleeping darts, jeez.
What? Why is no one making rounds over here? This better not be a joke. What?
Okay, that was easy. There are like 4 people there. Okay, now... Shoot, I went a little lower than I wanted. Here we go.
Astonishing! The arc pylon is complete. Now to activate it.
With this device, we can send a powerful electrical signal through the nervous system, merely rendering our enemies unconscious. Or they can be reduced to ashes.
What is your opinion, Corvo?
Okay, of course we want to put them all to sleep.
As you wish, Corvo. We will be far away before any of them regain their senses. All is ready, Corvo. All that remains is plugging in a whale oil tank to power it. Will you do the honors?
When this arc pylon is charged, no one will dare come near us.
Okay, we have to put one of these in. Hopefully it's just one. There was 3 of the holders up here, so... Wow. That's a lot of energy.
Amazing. Simply amazing. It functioned beyond my greatest expectations. It defies description. A device like this will ensure Dunwall's security for a century.
Wow. That thing's powerful. Okay, so let's signal
Now that
Sam.
you've eliminated the City Watch, I can find my way out of here. But there's no way I can help Emily the way you can. I saw Samuel on the river earlier. I'm sure he'll take you where you need to go. One last trip, I expect.
Okay, let's head down then. I know Havlic's not there. Why does it keep on telling me to look there? There's no way he's gonna be here. Oh, I was kind of hoping to negate my fall. That didn't work. What does it say? Captain Manning, we've tracked the conspiracy to the Hound's Pit's pub. Searched the premises for the natural philosophers Piero and Anton Sokolov. Do what you must to secure all materials related to the enhanced arc pylon they have been constructing. Question them thoroughly, and once you are certain you have everything they know of the pylon, execute them both. Bring the pylon to me along with his papers and recordings. They may be 2 of the greatest minds of our age, but they are also traitors who conspired with Corvo to bring down the Empire. I'm keeping Empress Emily Caldwin with me at the lighthouse on Kingsport Island until we are certain that Corvo and his fellow conspirators have been dealt with. Havelock. Okay, so that's what they wanted me to go and look. I mean, I kind of inferred that from talking to everybody else, but... Oh, he's over there. Okay.
Thought I'd find you here. It never pays to bet against you, does it? I saw the signal. I knew you'd be back, Corvo. I knew it. We'll need to get out of here soon. The Admiral controls the military now, Martin's High Overseer, and Pendleton's in favor with the aristocracy and Parliament. They need Emily, of course. But if Havelock senses that it's all about to fall down around him, who knows what he's liable to do.
Okay.
Good. Then it's one more trip across the river to where it meets the sea. That's where the Lord Regent was building his new lighthouse. Ought to be something to see.
Okay guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. As usual, let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next on the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Adios.